Hey guys, Oni here with episode 22 of our Dytech Factorio Let's Play Season 3. Alright. So, last time we did a bunch of cleaning up and reorganizing some things and trying to boost our copper production, which I'm actually going to do a little bit more of right now while I talk about what I want to do today. So, basically, you know, when I first started this map, I thought that my spawn point was good, and it is good. It's not a bad spawn point. But, and here's the but. The butt part is that I have plenty of coal, plenty of iron. Iron and coal for days. I will not, if all this game required was to use coal and iron, I could stay here for the entire map. However, I need copper. And copper, at first I was like, oh, I got plenty of copper up here. But I'm starting to realize very quickly that this is not nearly enough copper for what I'm trying to do here. Even after giving this some time to catch up, my processing unit production is still struggling to keep up with the copper demand. Everything else in the base is fine. It's just that the processing unit production is trying to request a lot more copper than I can give it right now. And I'll show you that in 1 second. So if I just do this, just want to move this back a little bit so I can put more furnaces here for the copper. Now this very well may start using more copper than I have, and it'll wind up using more copper than I'm actually getting in, which will mean that these guys down here won't be getting any more copper anymore, at which point we'll know that we need more copper. But what I'm going to do here, anyway, is I'm going to do this, and then do this, and then add on, let's see, can I fit 2 in there? Let's see if I can fit 2. If I make 1, nope, don't have enough, what, steel. I should probably start putting that in the system and then requesting it. I have a chest down here somewhere. There we go. Make 1, just to measure it out. I mean, we're gonna need at least 2, but I might make 4, depending on how many we can fit. Put 1 there, and then I put 1 there. That should work. So I do this, and yeah, that works. Perfect. Super snug. All right. So we're adding a total of 4. So we're gonna add 2 regular inserters for the output and 2 close inserters for the output. Okay. So, regular inserters for the inputs. Whoops. 1 set of regular inserters for output, and then 1 set of close inserters. And actually, let me do it flip-flopped. Let me do regular, close. And then this, and then, whoops, and then this. There we go. Power everybody up. Okay, we'll see if that messes up the copper supply down here at all. We'll see. But, as I was saying, I'm realizing that it's not going to be enough copper. I'm going to run out of copper pretty soon here. Like I said, I have plenty of iron and coal, but copper is going to run out pretty soon. I mean, this may seem like a lot of copper, and it is. It's not a small amount by any means. But, if you look at this compared to the size of my iron field that I have access to, you can tell that I'm going to run out of copper long before I run out of iron. So, the next nearest iron field is right here on the map. Right there. Luckily, if you want to call it that, the biter base next to it doesn't have that many spawners compared to the ones that are down here and over here and all the rest of them. So, I am lucky in that regards, and on top of that, it should allow me to access these oil spouts here as I make my way down there. Just to show you what I'm talking about when I say that my processing unit production is requesting more copper than I can supply. Basically, I have these 2 lines of copper now, and the copper goes into this splitter set of splitters here, goes underground here, comes back up here, loops to the right, uses a splitter to go up 1 level, and then this is where the copper is going for both my first set of advanced circuit production as well as the circuits here, but the big thing is that it comes down here and tries to feed all of these assemblers that are making copper cables. And as you can see, a little bit like, I think actually it's more than half. Yeah, more than half of these guys aren't even going because there's not enough copper. Now, there is some copper, obviously, which is why I do have, over time, a nice little bit of blue circuits built up. I mean, it's not a whole bunch, but 375 is more than enough to make, you know, a suit of armor. Granted, I don't have enough alien artifacts to make, you know, the fusion reactor for it, but I could make the armor and make some solar panels, just to start out with. But I prefer to get the fusion reactor first, which is why I'm probably not going to go for the power armor right now until I have enough to make the fusion reactor. Which is why I'm going to go out there to this base over here and try to kill this base without dying. So I can get some more artifacts. But, let's see. So, what's the plan here? And if you notice, I have a little assembling machine here that's making the distractor capsules. It's not automated at all. It's very pathetic. It's all manual. But basically, I have it, and it's out of iron gear wheels. But it just makes as much as it can, given the supplies that it has. I should probably automate this, but I don't really care much right now for this. I'm more of in a hurry to get to this copper over here, more than I am in a hurry to automate this right now. So, I mean, actually, you know what? I mean, we could automate it. Why not? I mean, I do have all the materials in the network, so why not? Let's go for it. Yeah. I take back what I said. Take back what I said. Let's go requester chest. Let's go boom, and then you're going to request, let's say 50 piercing round, or 25 should be good enough. And then 50 of the iron gear wheels, and then 100 circuits. All of which are in the network, so it shouldn't have any problems. Readjust my chair. Shouldn't have any problems getting these materials. And then I'll just limit you to maybe like stack. It'll take a while to get there, but I'll limit it to a stack. And I'm going to use a tank, not because the tank is awesome, but because the tank is more like a suit of armor, like I said before. So let's give it some coal for power, and sure, I'll give it some piercing rounds for, yeah, there you go. And because you're stupid, I'll do it myself. Let's give it only half, because I'm not going to be using that much anyway. I will be using the submachine gun because it is pretty good at this point. I mean, against the lighter enemies, it's great because of how much I've upgraded it. I am waiting still on the metallurgic ore smelting to finish, so I can actually... Ooh, actually, hang on. I think with those additional smelters I just put down, or those additional furnaces, I might have sort of boosted the... Yeah, I think I boosted the production rate down here, now that I have those additional smelters, or furnaces. But with those furnaces that I have, the additional ones that I have, it's going to use the copper that much faster, which means that we're going to run out of copper that much faster from the copper field up here. I mean, I realize that the miners mine at a constant rate, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You get what I'm trying to say here. All right. So, basically, we're going to try to take this base right here. I'm not sure if I'm going to even bother with this base down here. I may get it later on once I have, a better armor and better weapons. But for right now, I'm just mostly concerned with this base over here. And let's see. First thing I want to do before I go attack that base is I do want to put some gates up here so I don't have to loop back down just to get inside my base again. Because with the way that biter base is positioned, I could either come in from this side or this side down here. So I want to have those options open. So let's grab our gates that we have from earlier. I should have some in my inventory. There they are. I can replace the vanilla walls in place, but I cannot replace the Dytech walls in place. No big deal. Alright. Let's actually grab our tank, and we're going to leave from the bottom side. Let me grab all the stuff I need. Put away anything I don't need for combat. I have armor. I have plenty of ammo. Let me grab another 50 clips so I have a full stack of ammo. I have 15 of these shells for shotgun, but I'm not going to be using shotgun that much, I don't think. I might. Who knows? Let's grab all 30 of these guys. I do have poison capsules, which I'll use for potentially taking down any spitters or any turrets that they have, the spitter turrets that they have there. And is that going to be okay up there? 61 turrets are engaged. I should be okay up there. Only one got destroyed, so we should be good. All right, so let's hop in. Let's save the game. Like always, let's go. Don't die, V2. All right. Oh, facing the wrong way. All right. Wish me luck. This is the problem with multiplayer when I play with Root, is that the lag makes it so these guys don't open fast enough, and you'll run into them all the time. Let's just scout out. And of course, this tank can totally run over trees, no problem. Take a little bit of damage, but not enough to be worried about. All right, so the plan here is to... Wow, it's actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. Plan is to run in, throw down a bunch of the tractor capsules on top of the... And what are you doing? Don't repair me. Whoa, look at that wave. Let's back up. Oh, return to base. Okay, they're going north. Sweet. Are they going north? They are going north. Sweet. Alright. Plan, like I said before, is to just throw a bunch of capsules on top of one of the spawners and run away. Let me try this way. Let me try backing up into it so I can just floor it forward but get back to base. So let's just go for it. Let's go for it. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. This is not working. Oh, I'm dead. I am so dead. Alright, let's try again. That's why I saved the game, guys. Because I don't want to have to lose all that progress. Alright. Let's try again. Well, this time, let's not stop. Because we don't want to lose that momentum we have. And then get, like, overrun. Because this tank cannot run over the Dytech biters like it can in vanilla. Alright. So we're going to do, like, a drive-by sort of gimmick. I'm going to try at least. Oh, we're getting kind of low. Let's try to loop back around towards the base. Let's not die. Let's not die. We're good. We're good. I don't think I threw down enough distractors, did I? I did not. They just annihilated those distractor capsules. Help me. Save me, Tom Cruise. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, forget you. Okay. All right. We can do this. We can totally do this. All right. Plan C. I noticed that when I was trying to get over there, that the trees, even though I can run them over, do slow me down. So we're going to try to poison a couple of these trees, batches of trees, so you have a nice getaway. Nice path to get away with. Or a nice getaway path. Let's poison these guys too. So we have a nice little area to run away. Let this... Oh, hope they don't go in my poison and get aggroed towards me. Oh, no. Okay, they're idiots. Thank you. Thankfully, they're idiots. Okay. Oh, this better work. I mean, this has to work. If not, there's no other way I can do this. I mean, I'm sure there is, but it's going to take a long time. All right, come on. Throw a bunch down. A bunch. One spawner at a time. Come on. Damn it. I'm sure this is riveting to watch, guys. Oh, I hit the fucking wall. I'm sorry that this is so repetitive. I apologize. We can do this, though. We're going to do this. Get rid of these trees. Plan is to destroy one spawner at a time with these distractor capsules. Alright, let this wave go by. Okay. Let's save the game one more time. Don't die, V3. Whoops. V3. So we don't have to keep doing that over and over again. Let's throw 11 on top of it this time. Come on, you guys can do it. Do it back around. Oh, they're dying so fast. Come on, you guys can do it. Yeah, come on. All right, one down. Let's go. Well, back to base. Back to base. What are you doing? You have such good work ethic. Save me. Slow down. Open the door. All right. Guy's a freaking idiot. Okay, We got one base down. Grab some more tractor capsules. Oh, wow, 2. Wow. How pathetic. Well, it took like 11 or 12 just to get that one down. Jeez. Are you guys going to repair this thing or what? Thank you. What else can I use to destroy a base? I guess I'm not really helping, right? I'm more like just standing around. I probably should be shooting it, at least helping somewhat. Even if it does do like, you know, next to no damage. Some damage is some damage, right? Wow, this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Just looking, I'm looking at like inserters to see if I can kill something. Look, maybe I can insert bullets into the biters. You know, grab some bullets with the long-handed inserter, and then stretch your arm across the entire map, and then insert the bullet into his skull. Would that work? I'm looking at inserters, like trying to find something that can kill a biter. What am I doing? All right. I mean, these guys are defender capsules. They're not going to be of much use to me. Slowdown capsules might be okay. I mean, I've never used one before. Let's try one. I'm desperate. Why not? Actually, this guy's keeping up. Are they sure I needed 13 of these guys for this? I mean, I don't think I needed 13 of these guys. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm like looking at it the wrong way, but it said I needed 13 of these guys, but it looks like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is enough. Maybe. I guess maybe I'm looking at it at the wrong time, like looking at it in between spouts or spots where it's like boosted for a little second, for a couple minutes, because I got some more copper from somewhere or something. I mean, maybe I'm not looking at it at the right time. But I mean, it looks like it's doing okay. And let's see, you guys down here. I mean, the only thing that's really slow. I mean, if I pull up the, of course I minimized it, and I don't want. Will you guys see this? Let me see if you guys see this. Yeah, it said I needed. Oh wait. Oh, that's why. I put down 13 of these guys. I'm sure somebody probably noticed and said something in the comments, but again, I pre-record these, so sometimes I can't respond to your comments in real time. So I put down 13 of these guys when I was trying to make 20 a minute, but then I changed to 10 a minute. But I never like, you know, lowered the number of assemblers for the circuits or for the cables. So if I look at the ratios now, it actually tells me I only need 7.62. Oh, sorry, no, wait, hang on a second. Yeah, no, I'm right. I take back that entire, okay, I take back my laugh I just did. No, it says I need 12.7 level 2 assembly machines, which I'm only using level 1, to get 800 copper cables a minute. But either Dytech changes something about this, or I'm dumb, because it doesn't look like I need either that's 800 a minute to keep these guys stocked up with their max, and then the additional double buffer that it puts in there, or I'm not sure. If somebody knows the answer to that, please explain as to why it looks like it's okay with the current ratio it has, but according to this ratio site, it's not right. If somebody can explain it to me, that'd be great. Or I'll just Google it. Wait for this wave to go by. Oops, let's cheat and save the game. Whoops, not load the game. Holy crap, that could have been bad. V4. And, I mean, slow down capsules, why not? Ugh. That sucked. Oh, no. Oh, man. No, attack the spawner. Attack the spawner, you idiots. What are you doing? Oh man, this is riveting content, guys. I'm sure you guys are enjoying this a lot. All right, let's destroy these trees first. Oops, I aggroed a bunch of them. Oh no. I gotta do a 3-point turn while I'm getting my face ripped off. The reason I got rid of those trees, and the reason I'm going to get rid of these trees here as well, is because I kept having to go around them. I mean, I could bust right through them, but then that would slow me down. I can kill this guy. Holy crap, maybe I can't kill this guy. Holy crap, I thought my gun was better than this. This is not boosted up by my... Oh, it should be. I guess my gun just sucks at this point in the game. Boom! Oh, even that's terrible. Jeez. I'm so good at the game, guys. You guys should all just take notes. Do a little bit of landscaping real quick. Come on, hard break. Jeez. A braking distance of 50 miles. So now I should be able to kind of go down and loop up and back around when I want to get rid of this guy here. Alright, so now let's try. Loop up. Anger the hive. Come on, get on top of the spawner. Focus on the spawner, please. Thank you. That should work. I think, okay, that one's going down. Alright. Unfortunately, so are we. This is Dytech, guys. This is what I get for playing Dytech, you know. Okay, open the gate. Open the gate. That should be enough to get rid of another biter base. Do I have any repair packs on me? Help you guys out. Come on. I just imagine going through like a stack of hammers and screwdrivers, because that's what the icon is. I'm using like 40 wrenches and 40 hammers for this one job. It's getting kind of dark, but we're gonna go for it. I ain't afraid of the dark. All right, we got 2 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 to go. Oh geez. It sucks that I'm in a tank and I have to run away from these guys. Even this turret is not good. Well, that was kind of okay against the medium-ish biters. But the fire rate's so low. Once I get the laser shotgun, this is going to be the exact opposite. I'll just be running up in there. Aggroed 100, aggroed like 40 of them. I don't give a shit. Shoot the shotgun in the face. Boom! Alright. Same thing? Oh, we got 3 more. 4 more. Okay, so. Come on. Focus on the spawner. Oh god, this is a mistake. This is a mistake. Oh, I didn't save it. Oh, jeez. Slow down, capsule. Oh, how far back am I? Oh, come on. I forgot to save it. Tell you what, guys. I'm gonna do this off camera and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so a couple things. One is that I'm going to wait until I have better weapons to go try and take any more bases. That was ridiculous how many times I died. Another thing was that the reason that I'm thinking that I was noticing that even with only a portion of these guys going, that it looked like there were enough copper cables, was because it probably was giving them enough to make 1 or 2 of these guys, but it wasn't giving them enough to fill up their buffer as well. And I noticed that, you know, this last guy here doesn't really get that many circuits. You know, it doesn't get circuits. It doesn't get a steady supply of circuits, this last one here. And that's because of, I'm thinking because of 2 reasons. And if somebody mentioned this already, then, you know, thank you. But I'm thinking that's probably because for two reasons. One is that my iron supply is spotty to get the circuits over here in the first place. And secondly, because the ratio tool that I used said that I needed 3.33 assemblers to get 10 processing units per minute. But of course, you can't have 0.33 of an assembler, so you have to have another full assembler, which then sort of bumps up your requirements for everything else. So that's probably why I was noticing that it wasn't getting enough electronic circuits. So to fix that, I'm going to, first of all, try to even out my iron supply. And you'll notice that the iron here is very spotty. But if you go further up, you'll see that the iron is pretty much saturated anywhere else. It only gets really spotty when it gets past these steel furnaces, as well as this guy making the iron gear wheels. And even more so once it gets split off here to go towards the electronic circuits that are being made over here, as well as the ones down here. So to sort of boost this, if I can, I might want to think about, or I might want to, period, upgrade these guys to the next level of track. Even though once it gets, I mean, when it gets to here, it's already past all the smelting. So this is pretty much as saturated as it's going to get from smelting. And secondly, what's up with my iron on the bottom belt? That could also be one of the reasons why it's not perfect. Has anybody stopped? Nobody's really stopped. I mean, there are some guys who are low, but nobody's really stopped because of the fact they're out of anything. So, I'm not sure why suddenly that's using more iron than it used to. Or either it's always been doing that, I just never noticed. Going here, and then it's going here, and then it's getting split up, and then it's trying to go down here. So put some lights down so we can see what's going on. Okay, so the bottom side coming from the source is kind of spotty. So I might be able to add a couple more miners here. Let's make some. Do I have any on me? No, I don't. Let's make some. Let's make 6. These guys are useless at this point. Let's grab some conveyor belts. And let's see, put you there. And bottom side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, these are even so far. So 1, 2, 1. This is gonna be kind of a silly spot to put it because there's such a low amount of iron, but one more there. Give everybody some power, and you guys actually already have power. You just need somewhere to put your iron. And you need power, period. Okay, and I might be able to fit one more in here if I move those turrets up one level or to the right one level. So let's do that. And then move the power pole right there. Put this guy down here, and then put the power pole right there. Now you, what are you here for? There you go. All right. And I also probably can put one more on top, but let's leave it how it is and see how that does. Because at the end of the day, both lines are merging up here. At this point here, so, well, they're kind of merging. They're merging right at the spot, and then one more tile to the left. They're being split again to go to their respective smelting spots. But you see, it's getting split here. So 50%, 50% up here, 50% down here, and then 50% of that going here. So half of it is going to the left, and then half of it's going down. Well, actually, no, that's not right. Half of it's going here, half of it's going up. So a lot of it's going up. Probably more than it needs. The other half is going here, which is then being split once, twice, 3 times. Well, 4 times, really, if you want to think about this guy being split. So it's being split a lot more. So I may want to consider redesigning this spot here to where less of the iron is just, well, to where 50% of all the iron coming from the top belt is not going straight up to these guys here, where it's giving more to this line here. So I could probably do that by splitting it twice and then resplitting it down to this line here. And what I mean by that is, like, if I take a splitter or I already have 15 of them. So basically what I would do is say like right there, right? So right now 50% is going up and 50% is going down. But it's not what I want to happen. What I want to happen is 50%, like 25%, for example, I want to go up here. So to accomplish that, I would say, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so split here, 50 going up, 50 going down. 50% of that will go up there, and then I'd resplit it down like that. And then break this guy here, here, and then just connect it up right there instead. So then 50% of the top line will go here, 50% of that will go here, the other 50% will go down. So 50%, 25%, 75% will go down here. Because I don't need that much iron going up here. There's only 5 smelters up here. So let's see how that does after a while. Looks like it's already doing better. All right. So with that being said, we're going to have to work on this some more next time to get our iron levels evened out, because got to make sure that we're giving plenty of iron down here to this processing unit production, because it's using a lot of iron to make these circuits. So, but that's going to have to wait till next time. So I hope you enjoyed watching. My name's Oni, and I'll see you next time.